I don't know how the volume is comparatively. There is a Croft Manor section. I can't really go into Croft Manor right now because it's completely done. Apparently, you have to go past a certain point in the game in order to unlock it. You're gonna have to tell me if the volume is too low. There's expeditions. I've never done these. They're really stupid looking. You unlock like this special currency by playing the game. That's fine. We're doing Tomb Raider, which is essentially normal mode. If you do adventure, it's lower. We're not doing that, and I'm not doing seasoned. What's my favorite Tomb Raider game? Out of all of them, if I had to choose one, it's Tomb Raider Underworld. If I have to break them up based upon design teams and based upon periods, I've always broken up the Tomb Raider games as Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3, Last Revelation, Chronicles, and Angel of Darkness would be bound into one because those would be the core games. And then you would have Tomb Raider Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld would be the original Crystal Dynamic trilogy when her backstory was rebooted for the first time. And then Tomb Raider, the reboot, Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider, is the second reboot of her life. The second and the third, or the first two reboots of her life, is the first time where her father was renamed as Richard Croft. Prior to that, throughout the original core design team, his name was Lord Henchingley Croft, and both Lara's mother and father were alive at that time. Craven! Craven raided! Hello, Raiders. How are you? We're going through all the Tomb Raiders in order. We have just finished the Tomb Raider reboot, and by all the Tomb Raiders, I mean we literally started with Tomb Raider 1, the original, and went on through 2, 3, and blah, blah, blah. Hi, Craven. How are you? What were you doing? How are you having fun? How is everyone? I don't want to start it just yet, just because I'm going to go into Croft Manor, even though it's unlocked, just because I want to test the sound with everyone. But hi, Toasted Avalanche. Hello, Shadow Weaver. I have a ridiculous amount of back history on the Tomb Raider games because I did way too much research to go into giving people information on the games while I was playing them to where I know way more than I should. I have Shadow Weaver. Thank you for the follow. Where are you play, Craven? Anyone have any idea roughly how much time has been spent across all the games so far? I think I started playing them mid to late July. I literally started with Tomb Raider 1. We played Tomb Raider 2, 3, Last Revelation. We did Chronicles. So we skipped Angel of Darkness because we played it beforehand. Phoenix Boy, thank you for the follow. We played it beforehand, and a full playthrough of the Angel of Darkness is already up on our YouTube channel, and it's such a slogfest and difficult to get through that I was not willing to touch it again. It's a pain in the ass to play Angel of Darkness, even with the player-made mods that fix the controls. You're close to 100%ing, but you got so mad today for Mario 64. Oh, that's right. I did see you playing that the other day. I was all like, what the hell? I've never actually played it much. I've played it a little bit, but not much. So this is in Croft Manor. But I would like to... I want to show the whole entire Croft Manor level later. I have 100%ed the Croft Manor before in the past, but it's cool I looked at behind the scenes and learned that.
Nice room.
Dimdock, thank you for the follow. The one thing I did notice, okay, so this is Croft Manor entryway. There are slight differences, but it's very, very, very similar to her Croft Manor that was in Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld. The big difference is that the stairway is on the wrong side, and the front door is right there instead of being the entranceway. It would have been here. And I believe beforehand, her entranceway to her gym was through there, and then to the pool was through there. But it's still very reminiscent of the original games, and from the looks of it, the original design is actually based off of the original Paramount movies. Her hair physics are good. Yeah, no, the hair physics are really, really good. I mean, like, they definitely got better from the first one, but, I mean, they didn't glitch out for us in the first one. It seems fine for the most part. Oh no, I love the lighting in that area. So at some point when we're playing the main story, there's supposed to be a point where you unlock the manor, and I think when the manor unlocks, I'm able to play it from scratch. I'd like to go through the entire manor level from scratch with everyone when we get to that point, just because it's its own level in and of itself. There's no combat involved in it. It's all just puzzles. And it's a fun little, like, exploration throughout the entire house. And just so you know, my last one's 99% complete. I think I was missing stupid stuff, but I got all the relics. Welcome to your virtual tour. No, seriously. Like, it's not my first time playing. We're doing this because we want to play the entire thing. You prefer the manor to the main game. The manor is really cool in this one. I do like it, and I completely forgot it was a thing.
What makes someone reach beyond the boundaries of human experience?
Just an avalanche. Thank you for following.
As children, we question the world around us. We learn, we accept, and gradually we lose our capacity for wonder. But some do not. The explorers, the seekers of truth. It is these pioneers who define the future of mankind.
The others, they're done. No amount of money is gonna get them through those mountains.
The lost city's up there, somewhere.
That's gonna be a hell of a climb.
I'm not turning back.
I know.
You should stay here with them.
Not a chance.
They changed Jonah's ethnicity, and I just realized that. And then they retcon it and change it again in the next game.
You're almost there. Wait till you see this view, Lara. Take my hand.
I didn't know they did that. I never noticed that. Anyone remember playing the really old Tomb Raiders and trying to unlock the mansion secrets? Yes.
But the snow coming off those peaks is a bad sign.
My playthrough of Tomb Raider 3 starts with us unlocking every secret in Tomb Raider 3. Tomb Raider 2, opening up the secret treasure room was a pain in the ass. Okay, just so you guys know, and I may not be 100% accurate on the ethnicities behind this, but Jonah, it looks like they've retconned him to be black. But I believe he's Hawaiian Filipino originally, and they make him Hawaiian Filipino again in the third one. He's wearing a Maori tribal symbol with the kukui nuts in the third game. Which, to me, everything I know about kukui nuts is traditional to Hawaii. And he looks like a Filipino person that comes from Hawaii. Or, like, has family based in Hawaii, or whatever. He's... His hair is also straight in the third one, not kinked like this one is.
The trail leads up the mountain.
You don't think it was? No, I don't think it was a deliberate retcon either.
All right, let's take it easy here.
I like the snow. The snow effect is nice.
This wind is crazy.
We just need to keep moving.
How do you not decide on the ethnicity? They literally gave him an ethnicity in the first one. How did they change him like this? Oh, because his hair was kind of buzzed originally.
Hey, even if we don't find anything up here, your dad would be proud.
And the voice actor's the
But I
same.
have a good feeling about this.
She has a good feeling about this. How do you forget? I'm pretty sure they picked up the...
Oh, shit!
You okay?
Lost my footing. I'm fine.
Like... Typically, with all the Tomb Raider games so far, each one was being made after the last one had been released. Bye. Like, I doubt there was a pause between making the last game and starting on this one. hold on. I just realized something. Is the online features off, broadcast frame off, reduce camera shaking? I don't care about the reduced combat shaking. I'm trying to see if they have like that stupid subtitles on without color, on with color. On without color is fine. Always transmit voice chat. What? Voice for online stuff? That's stupid. I was wondering if there was... So there's a way to do it to where...
I'm here!
I'll climb down there and get you!
Bye, Dimdock.
No! It's too dangerous! I can climb back up!
You already did.
Are you sure?
Just stay put!
All those little things that's popping up for the tutorials, I was trying to make sure there was a way to there wasn't a way to shut it off. Because the first game, and I think even the third game, those don't stop showing up to hold your hand unless you turn an option off for them to stop showing up. And they're really annoying.
I need to jump across!
Okay, now grab my hand.
Oh.
Gotcha. Shit, Lara. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Are you okay?
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, we're doing them all, Shads. We're committed at this point. I got 50 experience points for what? Them snow effects? No, the snow effects are good. There is definitely an uptick to the graphics.
If the weather turns, we can hold up in this cave.
I do want to do a comparison of her face, though, at some point.
I know this is a long shot, but that old tracker said he saw ruins up in these mountains.
Where?
Well, I guess if I was gonna hide a lost city, this might be the kind of godforsaken place I'd do it.
I just hope Trinity hasn't beaten us to it.
Storm's getting closer. We have a couple hours at most.
It's pretty.
Should be enough time. We're almost to the top.
Why does her face look like it's dead on the inside? But you notice how her face has definitely changed? So... yeah. I definitely don't like the redesign choices they ended up doing with her face. It's slimmer and her lips have been like... her lips are a little bit more on the average side than they used to be. I don't really care for the changes they were making artistically to her features. Because it doesn't feel like the same character.
We're close to something, Jonah. I can feel it. Just this last stretch to the top.
All right. Let's see what's up there.
Oh goody, you attached yourself to her.
Feels pretty solid here, but keep close to the wall.
Okay. Looks like we climb from here.
Keep your eyes open for falling ice.
Right. You ready?
Let's do it.
Come on, Jonah. You gotta come. Now that you're attached, take me with you. Bye, Zethia. Have a good night. Oh, that was too amazing. I gotta do it again. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop.
There's lots of loose ice up here.
Let's take it slow and steady. Stay with me.
Look out!
Oh shit!
That was close.
Take it slow and steady as she's just jumping up and down off the... She was like, you friend zoned me, Jonas. Take you with me. Is it Jonas or Jonah? I feel like it's Jonah.
Oh no! No, no, no! Jonah! Hold on!
Shit! I'm going to dig in. Can you make it across?
I can make it!
Whoa! Holy shit! I don't think I can make that jump.
Stay there! I'll anchor a line for you at the top.
All right, I'll give you some slack.
Just some slack.
Almost there, Laura. You got it.
Bye, ill Dilly. What kind of ice climbing is that? It's called jumping. It's leapfrog. The new ice climbing skill. You just aren't good enough to do it.
Jonah! We made it! I see the ruins!
No one's ever seen that before.
Oh god.
Oh shit, it's Himiko.
Oh, shit. I got you. Laura,
There's her concussion again.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull you back up. Oh, fuck.
There! Over there! Quick!
He's supposed to be a Pacific Islander, yeah. That, I mean, Filipinos are Pacific Islanders.
I can't hold on much longer. Come on, Laura.
The only reason I think Filipino is because, one, Pacific Islander, and he does remind me of someone from Hawaii. And Hawaii is a very large Filipino community. I'm gonna miss it. Oh no. Bye, Lara.
Go back, Jonah! Get to shelter!
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Roller coasters do nothing to her. Not like Mike, not implying with concussion. They, as someone who's had concussions, that can't be fun. No, I don't think it would. Look at this snow wall looking like, oh no. I don't want to keep on killing her because it gets really boring after a while to just kill her for the same thing over and over. I don't tend to watch speedruns. Isaac will watch speedruns, so no, I haven't. Oh no. Run, Lara. What the hell was that? Okay, so this whole gimmick with like everything breaking around her while she's running, it happens way too often. Just a little snow. I mean, our theory is she's still in a hospital room. She got a concussion during the original shipwreck, and she's just been in a hospital room all this time, having adventures in her head. She's still literally on concussion number 1 with permanent brain damage.
It is the greatest cruelty of life that we're all too swiftly taken from it. We age, we decay, we die. But what do we leave behind? Bones? Dust? What of the soul? Does it endure beyond our earthly existence? I believe it does. A truth lies at the heart of many myths and stories. A truth not of science, but something more profound. The key to unlocking everlasting life. I may have found the next piece to the puzzle, but I'm not alone in this search. They're following me, watching my every step. I know them by name now. Trinity. An ancient, violent sect with designs on controlling the future of humanity. I must proceed carefully for the sake of my family. If anything were to ever happen to Lara or Anna, I could never forgive myself.
Oh my god, Sheds.
It's me. Hannah! Oh, God. I'm so sorry. What are you doing here?
I saw the gutter press was attacking you again. I thought you could use some company.
No lies. Were you followed?
Followed? Of course not. What's going on?
I think I found the tomb.
Oh, you can't be serious.
The myth of the prophet is real. Dad was right.
Lara, your father was unwell.
No, he was close to a great discovery, tangible evidence of the immortal soul.
I loved Richard. I would have married him if he'd asked. But he was a broken man. I don't want to see you end up like him.
But Anna, he was right. It was everyone else who was wrong. The tomb's in Syria.
Syria? Oh God, Laura, no. This is madness. Get your life sorted. Go home to the manor.
You know I can't go back there.
But this obsession ruined your father.
I saw something. Something I can't explain. Now I understand what Dad was going through.
It's all fairy tales. Nonsense. Don't go down this road. You know where it leads.
It's the only thing that makes sense to me now. I'm going to find the prophet's tomb, Anna.
Hey, we're heading into a war zone now. We better be sure about this.
We're close. There should be an oasis in the canyon just ahead.
You're wasting your time. There's nothing out here.
Just keep driving, please.
It's your money.
Something isn't right.
Oh, that's just local militia.
You told someone, didn't you?
They paid better than you. supposed to shoot at us!
Get us out of here!
Shit! No, no, no!
Concussion. Yeah, Anna was her father's girlfriend apparently.
It has to be here.
Which I don't understand. I guess the recording she was listening to was a really old recording. Back. No. She seriously has one right now. Oh my god. He's but a scratch. Bionic bones. It's just a small migraine. She's got problems. I mean, we can throw her off the edge. No, we can't. It won't let me. She's like stumbles.
There was something in Dad's research about this.
It was said the Prophet's tomb was hidden in the cliffs above one of the forgotten cities.
Did she just cue this
Legend
up?
speaks of an oasis where the Prophet was laid to rest.
She's fine now. She's fine now. She got over it. Barely stand but watch her rock climb now. No, she's fine. She no longer needs to. This whole mechanic, when they started doing this, now she could just jump up. She's fine. It's not so dusty that she would slip and fall off. But graphically, this looks great.
Something's here. A religious icon. Detailed and inlaid with gems. It looks Byzantine, perhaps 10th century. It fits with the legend of the Prophet.
Nice. Whole game actually just Lala imagining things while she's in a coma. Jonah doesn't even visit her, she made him up.
Could this really be it?
A glow stick? But we use those for Halloween. What's special?
Incredible. Some kind of marker. Can't quite make out the translation. But this word. Prophet. This is it. Dad was right.
Thank God that guy's car was bulletproof except for the side window. Well, and the windshield. Don't forget the windshield, but only on the driver's side.
Okay, he's shown here.
Just look at a
performing
picture.
Healing miracles.
And she
Dad's
can read
notes
this
mention
better.
this.
She learns Greek better by looking at pictures. Read Braille inscriptions increase language skill. There's no inscription. Oh, there's an inscription up there. That's not how you learn languages.
It's the Prophet. Speaking with a foreign army, he convinced them to lay down their weapons.
We're almost ready to read Greek, guys.
These are the miracles of the Prophet of Constantinople, unjustly murdered by order of Trinity. My Greek is still a little rusty, but it's pointing to something hidden nearby. I'll mark down the locations.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay, player beacon. Okay. For a second, I thought it wasn't recognizing LB or RB. Okay, we're fine. So you can mark these. There it is. Oh my god, I totally need to do that. Dusting off walls, you learn Japanese. Ancient coins can be traded for upgrades
He
and
led his followers through the desert to the oasis.
Laura, it's a picture. Stop trying to read a picture. It's not how reality works.
A secret entrance.
Greek is just a picture book. Pretty much.
It's amazing. If only Dad could have seen this.
Find a way into the prophet's tomb. So we have that. That's basically where we need to go. We're not, again, we're not trying to be like super diehard with everything. I think there's like some secrets around here. I don't fully remember. I know that once you get inside the tomb, there's definitely secrets around there if you really, really want to spend time searching. We're not worrying about that. Yo.
Oh no. They're already here. Got to get inside.
I think they saw her. Let's walk on the crumbly walls and the rotting wood. I'm sure this will be fine. She's okay. Oh yeah, we have different skilly things now. Do we get heals now? Destroys random wall, secret engine. I mean, that was basically what it was like in the old core Tomb Raider games. She has a very nice glow stick. It's more reminiscent to the original Tomb Raiders for the glow stick.
The Order of Trinity pursued the Prophet and his people relentlessly until finally confronting them in their hidden oasis.
How many tapes is she carrying on her about her dad? She's covered in blood from the guy who died next to her. Damn it, I was trying to shoot that scorpion.
A way through.
You prefer the glow sticks to the clip-on light that she has in the next game? The clip-on light reminds me of Legend and Underworld, though. And I do like the clip-on light. My one thing that I hate about the light system in these reboots is you don't have control over them. Oh my god, you have seen freshly mutilated bodies. It's a skeleton. Get over it. The skeleton with a bunch of scorpions. Just let's go through. Why are none of them stinging her? She's like literally in their face. Also, I'm trying to get her to move, and she's being very picky on which way she's willing to move. No natures. You wish you could throw glow sticks like players in the classic.
There was a battle here. Armed soldiers against religious pilgrims.
I wish I could just
The
control.
Order of Trinity.
I wish I could just control when she ends up like turning her light on and off. So there was a bunch of points in the original not in the original, in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I should have just shot it, where I felt like it was really dark and I wanted a light source, but she wouldn't turn her light on.
The prophet, slain by the Order of Trinity.
My son, the Order of Trinity has received word that the Prophet's followers are building a great tomb at an oasis outside Berea. But more upsetting, while we thought they were building the tomb for their Prophet, Trinity now believes he still lives. We have learned he is preaching his heresy among the local citizens, drawing more to him daily with his tales of how he conquered death. He is a liar and a heretic, claiming miracles that come only from the divine. You swore he was dead. Have you failed us?
You also, so in this one, I'm just going to point it out. We're not going to actually listen to the whole thing again, but what happened to it?
A religious icon.
See how you get that again?
Detailed
Her
and
voice.
inlaid with gems.
In Shadow of the Tomb Raider, she doesn't there are no vocal repeats of anything that you found. You only get the text. So if you want to re-listen to something, it doesn't let you. I don't know why. No clue. And yeah, the ability to set up lighting that was in the last one was nice to be able to turn it on, and I do miss them having done that.
Damn it. That was too close.
Lara, this is horrible. It died before I could kill it.
They're blasting their way in.
Well, they seem a lot smarter than you. Oh no. She fell down again. Dips. 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 Wait, infinite ammo? Seriously? Is that just for this area? I don't remember her having infinite ammo. Wait. Is there anything else? I don't think so.
Let's hope this works.
It's just in areas where the puzzle requires you to shoot. Why? Okay, so this is another thing. She can't really... There's sequences where she can go underwater, but not really. So when she swims, all she can ever do is sit on the surface. The next one, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, there's literally a diving mechanic. And the diving mechanic feels more like the originals. Actually, all of the Tomb Raiders prior to the reboot. Oh no, what's gonna happen? I had to. We're gonna be doing this on occasion. We're gonna be letting her die on occasion because we need to see some of these death sequences. Now, I do like that her foot gets trapped here because that trap system still exists in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but it doesn't hold her foot, and I don't know why she doesn't roll out of the way. She just stands there. As long as the death looks like it might be interesting. In general, yeah. I mean, she died how many times when we were playing the original core games? I feel like we just need to live up to that.
Stunning. We made it, Dad.
Alright. So, I know that there's one of those collectible things in here somewhere.
find a way to get up higher. Maybe
I
I can raise the water.
I think that's it right there. Oh my god, stop it. She... There you go. There's 7 incense burners in this entire area if you want to do that challenge. If I see them, I'll get them, but I doubt I'll get them all, because I do remember them being a little bit of a pain to find. The death sequence is where she just screams. In general, I think she screams a lot for this one. Oh my god. Out of coffee already. Definitely more tired today than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, because you can't have her dive here. Like, there's no underwater. She could swim on the surface and that's it. Why they didn't make her able to swim always just, like, confused me. Especially considering every other one of the games previously, she's been able to swim and dive ever since the very first Tomb Raider. Then they did the reboots, and the first one, she only treads water. Then this one, she only swims on the surface, except for the few times where she's forced under the surface of the water, just for story-based reasons for areas. Imagine if the game water physics looked like real life. Turn on the shower and the entire house is flooded. I mean, that's basically it.
Another religious symbol. But this one is simple and handmade.
That's an understatement.
The prophet must have drawn followers from every walk of life.
Another holy symbol, but this one looks simple and handmade. Lara, poverty shaming people. She's all like, I have a mana, they don't. Where the hell am I going? Over here. No, I do not remember every tiny detail of these. It has been a long time since I played Rise. That's one, I believe. No. That is one. They're such a pain to find. Just found coins. Like, I found more ancient coins. Ancient coins are freaking weird to be using as, like, any of this. So you can find them this way. So we know there's one over there. Like how her glow stick just turned on its own. Lara, you were simple and ad made you shut up. Like, oh, poor people making things with sticks and string. It's cute and quaint. Is that necessary? Fucking hell. I think you have a lot more control over where you can jump in this one. Like, there's a lot more places where you can climb and jump, if I remember correctly. Similar to, like, more like the original games. They do a good job with that. Spike trap, just randomly placed there. We're not going to jump down there right now.
Almost inside.
My lord, what you say is impossible. I myself drove a spear into the prophet's heart. I saw him die. Doubtless, his people have propped another man up in the slain prophet's robe to continue his lies. They are broken, discredited, and exiled. We will head south and put the rest of his people to the sword. But the prophet is dead. This I swear.
There's still lots of ledges that should be climbable, but you can't grab them. Yeah. I mean, it's still better than the last one where it was literally like only very specific locations, but yeah. I believe I did that. 4 out of 7. I'm not gonna find them all, because I definitely don't remember where they all are. I know that they're all in this room. I know I have to go over there at some point. I see a trap or something. Looks like it's glowing. Might as well just... Might as well just let it go off. Beautiful. Lara, one of the ancient codes that did not recognize the civilization. Lara, that's a United States penny. Perhaps it's not a coin, but a trail snack. Looks... Oh my god. You still find the sword-wielding statues in the old core ones freaky. Which ones are you talking about? Are you talking about the trap ones that were in that one hallway in Tomb Raider 2, or... I'm trying to remember which one. Really easy if you do it this way. Oh, the ones with 6 arms. You're talking about the ones in Tomb Raider 3. They're easy to we ended up cheesing the hell out of them. They're really easy to cheese because while they do cover themselves and block most of the bullets when they put up their swords, each of the rooms that you find them in, there's a platform you can stand on that makes them really easy. But yeah. No, I remember when I first played that Tomb Raider back in the day, when I first played...
My lord, I ride at the head of a small army of the faithful, armed and ready. And I have good news. We have located the tomb of the Prophet. We were attacked by madmen upon the road, wearing the Prophet's livery, but they were easily bested. We allowed one to flee, and followed him back to the oasis. Whether the Prophet escaped death, or whether another now wears his mantle, it does not matter. All will perish inside, and it will become a tomb at last.
Yeah, when I first played Tomb Raider 3, I think I ended up doing the jumping around back and forth to stay away from the statues. But yeah, no, it's when I replayed it, I ended up finding out how easy it was to cheese them if you really wanted to. Because I ended up noticing those platforms, and once you get up on them, they will cover themselves with their swords and force you to not be... Really? And make it difficult for you to be able to hit them. Like, they'll just constantly block themselves when you're not in a position where they can attack you. But if you jump down for a split second and then jump back up, they will lower their swords. Now, one of my criticisms, and it's a little bit better in this one, one of my criticisms with some of these games, especially with Shadow of the Tomb Raider, is, at least in my game when I was playing it, Lara's hair never seems to ever get properly wet. It is much more properly wet right now. This is normal. You're fine. But it seems to always flow as if it's dry. Which, they spent so much time putting her hair, and look at how dry her hair acts right now. Like, the rest of her has a sort of a glisten, like she's wet. And this one's a little bit better than Shadow the Tomb Raider. In Shadow the Tomb Raider, she literally comes out of the water part way, and her hair is just dry. Oh yeah, I totally didn't get all those incense bowls.
Empty. It's empty. No. No. What did I miss?
Hey, down here! Set the charges!
Prophet's tomb. After all this time.
And the artifact?
Inside, God willing. Open it. Carefully. It could be extremely dangerous.
Who the hell are you?
You're a smart woman. I suspect you already know.
Trinity.
Where is the artifact?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play games with me. You led us to this place.
Look. It was empty when I got here. There was no body and definitely no artifact.
Get down!
How is she not in there? Singular shot. They're fine. Remember how everything collapsed around her? Oh no. Wait. Ah, man. Rock on her head. That's not Lara. Lara would have already killed them all. It's true. She's a little, not as good. I like how she dies for a rock on her head. Oh, okay. Oh, she can sprint now. Yay, thank God. Yeah, I did that. Shot him as he was going up just to make sure he didn't survive. Why does everything collapse? What is wrong with old tombs actually not falling apart? You've never seen that death before? I have seen that one. I forgot about it though. I think this is a point when we can do Croft Manor now.
Jonah!
Lara,
There's so much I need to tell you. I don't...
did you find the Prophet's tomb?
Yes, but I was followed.
What? By who?
They call themselves Trinity. They tried to kill me.
What the hell is going on here? You're starting to scare me.
The tomb was empty, but I think they were looking for the divine source.
The artifact your father was after?
There's more. I found this symbol in the tomb. I knew I'd seen it before. It was driving me insane. That's when it hit me. I saw it here, in one of Dad's books. Listen to this.
Mushroom.
The lost city of Katesh, said to have disappeared in Siberia sometime in the 12th century. Legend says that on the eve of the invasion by the Mongol horde, it sunk beneath a lake.
What does this have to do with the Prophet's artifact?
The same symbol.
Lara...
If the divine source is hidden in the ruins of Katesh, waiting to be found, then I have to go.
To Siberia? Are you kidding me?
Just think. If this thing could really unlock the secret of immortality, it would change everything. Sickness, suffering, death, gone.
Are you listening to yourself?
Jonah, we've been through so much together. You know there's more out there. This could be real.
I don't care if it's real. I've lost too many friends. I don't want to lose you too.
Dad never made the connection to Katesh. He gave up everything for this.
Including you. Stop blaming yourself for what happened. He made his own bed.
I can't give up on him. Not now. It's all I have.
No, it isn't! If you stayed still for 5 minutes, maybe you'd see that.
LP9, thank you for the follow.
Damn it!
Jonah?
Nice.
Lara! Holy shit!
Stop! Drop the book!
You can't stop us! Shit, Lara. What are we gonna do?
I led them to it, Jonah. If the divine source is real, we've got to find it first.
Siberia it is, then.
God, the book that had all the information that I was looking through, I just let them get away with it. Totally take on 50 guys in the game. One guy in a cutscene can't deal with them.
Lara, are you there? I made it to shelter.
Jonah? Jonah, if you can hear me, go back. Please don't try to find me. I need to do this alone. Got to find shelter.
Oh my goodness. She needs to make a campfire again? Wow. It's just like the first game. Let's rehash that whole part. I mean, I don't think, from what I remember, they don't do this in Shadow. No, they don't do this part in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. But seriously, it feels like a rehash of the beginning. Like they were like, "Oh, that game was so successful. Let's rehash that point." But it's the same thing as like all the sliding mechanics, where things are falling apart. The world is falling apart around her, and she's sliding through and having to run through. She does it so often in this game and the next game because it was so successful in the first game in the reboot that it's kind of ridiculous the amount of times it happens.
Okay. Got to start a fire.
Gotta start a fire with this super wet wood. Oh, we gotta get more wood. Look, wood. I wonder if she brought basic equipment with her. I don't know.
This might work. Not enough to last the night. Need to gather more.
Just ripping apart an entire tree.
Dry enough to burn. I hope. Fresh kill. No meat, but...
She's all like, oh my god, wolves. I've never had to deal with their like before, other than in the last game. Be more difficult to take apart a frozen tree. Dry enough to burn. Yeah, no, I know, Hollow Barrage. I know, I agree. You're in the middle of a snowstorm, of a blizzard, a fucking snowstorm, blizzard, whatever. She's gonna hide inside the deer. What is she, Luke Skywalker? She has like 3 twigs that makes this mess, but...
Men are scouring the ruins in the mountains. If the artifact is here, we'll find it. And what of the remnant? They continue to resist us, but we'll have the situation in hand soon enough. Good. Trinity has faith in you.
Trinity.
Some super secret organization. They announce their name constantly. Oh, look.
Going to need a stronger bow. I wish this pain wasn't so familiar. Like looking an old enemy in the eye. It wants to take me down. It wants me to just lie down and die. But I won't. I can't. There's something here. There must be, or Trinity wouldn't be in this snowy hell. I just hope that Jonah is okay. That he found a way back. I just couldn't risk having him with me. Not again. The pain of losing him, that would be too much to bear. This is my path, and mine alone.
Since when did she care? Oh wow, this is so edgy. Oh, Brawler, hand-to-hand combat. Take less damage from enemy gunfire and melee attacks. Effect is cumulative with Heart of the Stone. Take significant less damage from explosions and fire. Incapacitate unarmored enemies while dodging with a well-timed press. Enemies killed while in stealth will be automatically looted. Let's do this one. So we can now dodge. It's great. Craft ammo and new equipment using resources. Oh, that's right. Make more equipment this way. We'll have to get equipment. Bye, Haruchi. Go enjoy. Take a nap. Remember when Lara Croft killed a T-Rex? Now we unlock Blood Ties. Okay. So, 2, I think Brad had mentioned it with the whole, like, zombies in the manor, Lara's Nightmare. Yes. That's part of a DLC. It's really stupid. I have played it once. It's basically We're going to throw a whole bunch of undead zombies at Lara in her own mansion and survive as long as you can. And it's just an unending wave. It gets... I allowed her to die eventually because I got really tired of it. It just got boring. Oh my god, killing skin animals to get resources. Wait, can I change your costume? Is this like Shadow of the Tomb Raider at all? Can I change your outfits? I know that she has outfits, but does she have like... Where do you change your outfit? She has a skill point available. Just one skill point. Crafting and exploration. Faster crafting of throwable. No. Enemies killed or knocked out from crafted handheld. No. Craft explosives. No. Land safely without taking damage from substantial heights. Earn bonus XP from survival caches. Find challenge objects more easily using survival instincts. Yes. Where's her ability to change outfits? Under equipment? Hold on. It's literally under inventory in... Maybe it's under her own menu here? I know you can change her outfits. I just didn't know if they did anything like in... So in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, you can actually turn her into Polygonal Lara from Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider 2. And then there's an Angel of Darkness skin. And they're exactly identical to their original skins. They're fucking amazing. Come here, bunny. Suck at hitting moving targets. I think it's only on big camps, not checkpoints. Is there a difference between the size? I don't remember a difference. God. My ability to draw this bow is horrible. Darken Link. Thank you for the converted sub. I don't know what that fully means. The normal sub as opposed to the prime sub. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what it means. I just don't know what it means. Stop it. God. Come here, dear. Just wanna make you out to dinner. Come here. I remember this being a pain in the ass the first time I was doing this. Come here. Come here. Damn it. I went for using pain. Yeah. No, that's not what it... Yeah, I know, but unlike the back end, I don't even know what it means.
For a year I have ridden with an army of Mongols, as envoy from the Order of Trinity. Their Khan is a great warlord, despite his heathen ways. Under my influence, I have helped them topple nations, burn cities and kill princes, all in search of the Prophet. Our slaughter of the Rus was not in vain, for among the spoils we at last found the map. And now, this very morning, after a season in the mountains, we saw buildings rising from a green valley surrounded by ice. We have found Kitesh. I tell the Khan of the riches that will be his, and that alone drives him on. But the real victory will be for God, when we purge the Prophet's lies from the earth, and at last, the divine source will be ours.
No, I figured there wasn't much of a difference. Yeah, it's never used to say those kind of things before Darken Link, but now it's starting to say little things like that we've been noticing. I want to point something out that I noticed, and it kind of goes towards things that were making me facepalm in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. What does that look like to you? This stuff that we found. You know, that image to the left. To me, it looks like a bunch of strips of paper that had been like painted on and probably like written on, bound in cloth with a bit of string. So it's from an army of Mongols. You tell me how that survived intact in an environment where snow occurs. Like, I doubt they were that well put together that they wouldn't have disintegrated or just fallen apart. Magic. So, there's a point in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I'm not saying it in case anyone wants to try and finish it and like doesn't end up wanting to see me play it through it or anything. But there's a point in Shadow of the Tomb Raider that I'm not going to say too much on, where you're literally in an area with a bunch of other NPCs, and an ancient document that details history about the location that you're in is literally lying at the foot of someone. Like, right behind where they're sitting. And when I first saw that document, I was all like, why the fuck would that ancient document still be there, just on the floor for no reason? Where are you going?
These ruins here.
Oh my god, I'd be able to get it if she didn't stop.
Trinity. They're here.
Command, do you copy? Oh, shit!
Oh shit. What the hell was that?
They were laminated. Laminated cards. Oh yeah, there's something up there. I can't get up there right now. Climbing trees. How much other stuff did I leave around here? Oh. Slows down movement and inhibits some actions. Okay, so I mentioned it in the last Tomb Raider, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider does this a lot, where it does things like this. This looks cool. I feel like this is here to introduce you to it so you don't question it. But I feel like it's put in other areas to slow your movement between to disguise loading in the environment.
Survey team, this is Overwatch. Please respond. Survey team, please respond. We got some interference on that.
It's a bear. Run. Wow, a bear. It's a bear. Go hug him. Wow, a bear. 100% same with the Mud and Shadow. Yeah, the Mud and Shadow of the Tomb Raider is very much put there to disguise you, to disguise loading in the environment. Guaranteed. Bad bear. Bad bear. Oh, concussion number 4. 5. The Shadow has that one area where the game pauses and loads. I don't even remember that area.
Lara, refusing to use the door again, I see?
But it's faster this way, Dad.
Come here, you little monkey.
Are you going on another adventure?
Yes, my greatest one yet.
Well, I've decided that I should be your assistant.
Oh, have you? Well, there's no one I'd rather have by my side. But this business, it's too dangerous. Lara, listen to me. Someday, you're going to make such a mark on this world. You're going to make me so proud. Give me a moment, darling. I need to take this.
Father likes the phone more than me. I don't know if I can love him anymore. Oh no, it's not a bad thing, Cassini.
This wound.
It's just, I started realizing what it was. You gotta create a healing salve. There was less people.
Those leaves should stem the bleeding.
I don't know. I don't know why there was less people, but I mean, there's a few different possibilities. It could be the fact that it's Monday. It could be the fact the games that were being played.
Kind of bandage.
And Isaac's initial thought process that we were being botted by someone is a possibility.
What the hell is Trinity doing down there?
I don't know why anyone would have bought us to try and help us make partner. It doesn't make sense to me. But it's possible.
Good enough. More Mongol ruins. It looks like the path goes all the way through. Got to get past that bear.
No? I have to go up here. Need more of these. Okay, so now we can heal, which is nice. Yesterday there were more new people chatting as well. Maybe it wasn't so much botting if it was. There's been a lot of new people that have been popping in, which might have been I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. There's so much like I could end up like
Those mushrooms. They're death caps. I should be able to make a poison.
there's so much speculation we could do. It's not worth really speculating on it. It's just either people are here or they're not, and it's not going to stop me from doing things the way I have been. I'm definitely changing up how I'm playing tomorrow, I think. It's either going to end up happening Tuesday or it's going to happen Wednesday. Because I don't have a whole lot of time tonight to work on things. Salvage. Use salvage to upgrade weapons at camps and to craft destructive handheld objects. So, this one definitely feels like it has a lot more build up on mechanics compared to the first reboot.
Mongolian script. I can't quite piece it together.
She needs to look at more pictures first. But, oh, I saw that. It's Rise of the Tomb Raider now. I didn't see that. Yeah, we're on Rise. It's there's definitely new mechanics in it. I don't feel like Shadow of the Tomb Raider offered a whole lot of new stuff comparatively to this one for it to feel like an improvement. And the difference between the two was like, what did I say it was? It was a 2-year difference from this one, from the last one to this one, and then there was a 3-year difference between this one and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Did I just obliterate that bird? What's right there? Hey, we're back. Find cloth for the air. Oh my god. I mean, come here, come here. Okay, I can make more arrows. It diverted resources to the Avengers game. Is that what ended up happening? I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't heard anything about the Avengers game. I know that it has some... The only thing I've heard is that there's some good things to really enjoy about it, and there's some things that aren't so great. But for the most part, I've stayed away from anything on it. I don't think I have a whole lot of interest in playing it. And I've liked superhero-y type games before. The Avengers themselves don't interest me. What am I trying to do? I would love to be able to get more of, like, the deer for the hides, but they're such a pain in the ass to get. There. Why can't she get that down? I'm not gonna do that. Oh, hey. See that. Crystal Dynamics, which made Rise pass the development of Shadow onto Eidos Montreal so they could work on the Avengers. Oh. That might be why Rise felt so... Okay, that was...
Be able to make something with all this. Should
I mean...
head back to camp and try.
I don't know. It makes some sense why Rise of the Two... It makes sense why Shadow of the Tomb Raider feels different now, if that's the case. It's a little sad because the differences between this one and the differences between the Tomb Raider reboot and Rise of the Tomb Raider are noticeably different, and then the difference between Rise and Shadow aren't that different. What's in there? Oh yeah, gold. Or metal. Whatever. Gold is in the next one. I don't know if gold's in this one. Impact barriers. Use guns or explosives to destroy. You basically end up coming back to locations I remember. Oh my god. Where's the deer going? You can actually follow the deer around. They won't necessarily run away, but you can follow them around and hunt them. Eidos Montreal are basically known for the Deus Ex games. Is that why they went all stealthy? Is that why the game became like stealth game extraordinaire? That would make sense, and at the same time makes me shake my head. So to get up there, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to end up like going crazy trying to do that. Let's just move forward. Because I remember, like, this is why I spent forever playing this game before in the past. Poison arrows. Use the inventory menu to create them. Craft. Yeah, because she can buy... What is this? Weapons. Oh, to upgrade. Oh, look at that. There we go, outfits. So, because you have a whole bunch of outfits that you can end up changing into. Like, off the bat. Like, her standard is this expedition jacket. The one thing I hated about these, they have bonuses. And the game just hands them to you right off the bat. And they always bugged me. Like... I like the idea that you could swap up how she looks, but why the fuck was there a need to just swap them? Spirit Weaver. Remnant outfit inspired by Byzantine heritage. She just carries this around with her. Pioneer. Increased melee damage. Like... Reimagine Antarctica outfit. Tribute to Lara Croft's trip to Antarctica. Oh, from Tomb Raider 3. Yeah, it does look very similar to it. There's only 14 available right now. Okay. Climbing axe. Upgrades are available. Wrapped handle improves one-handed grip, allowing for dual-wielding melee attack combos that knock down even armored enemies. Okay. Skill point available. Hunting and scavenging abilities, arrow retrieval, we might want. Steady aim. Wait, what does scavenger do? Increase the amount of ammunition looted. Animals glow when using survival instincts. Larger animals leave footprints and blood trails that are easy to follow. Done. It'll be easier for us to get some resources in the beginning. Not sure if you have it, but you love the reimagined Arctic jacket from Tomb Raider 3. It's in there.
No, you listen to me. This discovery is too important. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Don't you dare threaten me. After everything I've done? Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
I'm close, Lara. Close to something important. Someday, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
Oh, that dialogue.
Keep moving. Come on, we got him. Keep running. Go.
Run her down.
Why would you stop to make this dramatic execution when you need to go after her too? Bye, Brad. I'm guessing you're having connection issues. Considering you had really low resolution earlier. I like how they just shoot into the campsite. They don't even like check to see if anyone's in there.
All teams report in. What's the situation? Over.
We found another camp up here. Fire was still warm.
Fine.
Command, we're fanning out to pick up the trail.
Roger that, but it looks like they've retreated. Primary objective is to find a...
I like how the walkie-talkie just stops talking when she kills someone. Oh, there's no one left. Fine. They're all dead.
Shit. Spread the word. The natives set snares in the clearing. They must have planned for us to pursue. God damn it. They weren't retreating.
I know, I'm aware of the time. I'm stuck in this whole thing. I'm trying to, but it's just in an area that I'm in. If I stop it now, it just reloads it, then I have to redo all this again. I'm not. It's just started. Crafty Croft is at it again.
All teams, keep your eyes open. The natives booby-trap the woods.
I love how I got her balanced by making her jump. Why? Why are they seeing Lara suddenly? I think I could run and like get them to stop seeing her. I think it's a thing you can do now.
Heads up, we haven't restored the uplink.
you go.
We still haven't located the missing survey team. That's still our primary objective. Eyes open.
Huh?
Oops. Shit. Oops. I was once a warrior like you, then I took an arrow to the head. I mean, where's the lie? How many? I have 23 arrows. I'm fine. We're fine. No one noticed that. No one noticed that. Hello, sir. Give me this. I like how they do this.
We're gearing up. I was on the first flight to Siberia to secure the old Soviet installation now. More are arriving every minute. Konstantin gave a speech to the new boots, and I stayed in the back to watch. Love hearing him speak. Never gets old. I was never much for believing, but it was just words before. This is something more. It's truth. I was broken once. But Trinity is making us whole again. Giving us a purpose. A new world awaits. Even those who don't believe will have a part to play.
Wow, it's so profound. Oh, that little MP3 recorded player. So glad. Where am I going? There? This is where the bear was. Why do we do this to ourselves? Isaac just went, ah, wow, a bear.
Damn, it's still there.
Damn, the bear's still there. Lara's surprised. Defeat the bear. Can I save right? Can I just end right here and I'm fine? I feel like this is a good stopping point. Let's save the game. Okay.